the journey begins. Greetings, fellow inhabitants, to all the guests. Welcome to the island of randomness. CJ All Day 1130, the Lord of the Island. It's time for Formula One's 2019 season to begin. Not yet, though. Not yet, though. We must go to Formula 2 and prove ourselves worthy to Formula 1 to become a driver for Rich Energy Haas. Yes, that is right. We're going to be playing Formula 1 2019 today, and we're going to be going through the Formula 2 Championship today, and we're going to be trying our absolute best to be the F2 Championship and prove ourselves worthy to Formula 1 to be a part of Haas.
Knowing the difficulty you play on, that should be pretty easy. I would think.
But yes, that is.
I don't know why. I always like doing that at the end. I always go like da 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 da. Wah.
All right, and a lot of good reviews are actually out for F1 2019, which is fantastic to hear. This game, I hear so many good things. I've seen some of the gameplay. I've seen.
Oh, I love it.
I know you are. And you got the Legends Edition, so you get to play it early. So apparently, I was actually talking to the F1 Telegram group about why the game actually released earlier than expected. I thought maybe
it sounds like somebody needs a hug.
Well, Mellie's not here, Gyrax, but
yeah, but she does know that I am live, so I will absolutely give you a hug. There you go. Okay, hugs, yes.
Okay, so what did they say?
They said that I think it's to. They said it's to get people to pre-order the game, so they'll release it just a few hours early.
Now, do you still think it crashed due to the fact that you weren't supposed to actually play it yet, or?
Not particularly. I think the game crashed due to, like, something's wrong. Something's not right with the something's not right with the DirectX 12 version of the game. So I'll go for the DirectX 11 version right now because they haven't implemented a patch yet. So.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's just a DX12 issue.
It is. I'm thinking it is. So we'll go ahead and play the DirectX 11 version. So here we go.
I'm assuming your save carries over from one version to the other. I would like to hope so, anyways.
I mean, they're just engine versions, really.
That's true. You completely skipped F1 2018, huh?
Yeah, because, like, I know it's a good game. I really know it's a good game, and I just couldn't afford it. And I know the Steam Summer Sale is live right now, so I could get it at a cheap price, but my dad would yell at me for wasting money.
Of course, it would be on sale, seeing as to how 2019 just came out.
Yep.
That's probably why, in all honesty. Are we going to watch this whole intro again?
Yeah. Oh.
There's almost no delay between voice chat and stream right now.
Okay, what the hey?
What the hey, what?
This theme is so epic. I love it.
It is. It's even better than the 2018 theme, in my opinion.
The 2018 theme is exactly the same. Well, for the season at least. Okay.
I didn't have that drum roll. Did it? I guess you're just not much of a racing person then, Gyrax. So, are you going to say which F2 team you're using, or are you just going to show us when you actually pick it?
Oh, friggin' awesome. Anyways, I will save that for when I start the career mode.
Okay.
So
I wonder what happens if you pick a team that has Norris, Albin, or
I mean, that's a good
Ru-
question, honestly.
like, are they not in F2, but they still join you in F1? Because if so, I would find that a little bit weird.
Contradictory, yeah. All right, new career.
At F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some
And the thing is, you can
Formula
skip
2
the
season, a
F2
thrill-packed racing
stuff. It's
championship
just
in its own right.
I'm not going to.
Springboard to Formula
yeah. I was gonna say if
At the
you
end of this
do,
feeder series,
but
your
I was
choice
gonna
of
say if you
driver
do, I
academy and your
think
performance in F2 will determine the fate
the
of the
other
contracts
F2
offered by the teams
drivers
as you
that
embark upon your career
were
in Formula
specifically
WTF1's in the
to write
game.
your own chapter of motorsport history.
Are you gonna go with them then, just to have WTF in it?
I don't know, honestly. All right, so we have
I am
Carlin,
gonna have
ART.
that go for a bit because I do have the
Oh, really?
because I want to hear the stream as well as talking.
Ah. Okay, so we got Carlin, ART, AMS, Russian Time,
That's
MP Motorsport.
DAMS, not AMS.
Oh, well, dams. Campos, Charu, Perta. Oh, God. Prema. We'll go for Prema.
Yeah, I think
BWT.
it's Pantomina, I think.
Yeah, BWT Arden. I'm just
Which
gonna
is
call
who I
them. Yeah, I was about to say. I'll just call them Racing Point Formula 2. And we got
I
Triton.
think they have the same color schemes, so.
Yeah, they do. I'll go for Campos. And
Oh, interesting choice.
Yep. And of course, we're going to be in the Ferrari Driver Academy.
Who's in Campos normally?
Last year it was Alex Ation and oh crap, it was shoot, I really couldn't remember.
Are you going to keep it at 25% races or?
Oh
change it to
no,
5 laps?
yeah, no, I'm gonna do 5 laps.
I think that in terms of the F2 stuff, that only affects the final bit.
Yeah, I think so. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna have to reload Twitch because it's having issues right now. Alright, we're back. And I'm
Okay.
doing it so I can look at the chat down there and see what's going on. Alright,
Gonna do the 20 AI difficulty, or are you gonna push it down to
I'm
0?
gonna do a short quali.
Well, that doesn't come into effect in F2 either, but
I know, but we're not gonna do practice. Oh, so you can skip practice entirely in this game! Yay! And
yeah, but what about the resource points?
I really don't care. Like, because if I were to do practice types, it puts me in full practice anyways.
No, you can't change that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So I'm put on amateur with braking assist only on medium. Oh no, wait, actually, braking assist should be on high, traction control should be on medium. That's what I meant to do. Whoops.
So braking assist means it brakes itself for you. I personally don't use that.
I'll go for medium then for braking assist then. Dynamic racing line, full 3D.
What I do,
Because, well,
I have
mainly
braking
because
assist off, but I leave anti-lock brakes on is what I have.
ABS is on still. Okay.
Yeah.
Dynamic racing line full with 3D dynamic type. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't know the full line of all the tracks. So track what's the word?
Acclimatization.
Thank you. Is gonna really help.
Okay, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say you might want to turn damage off, or do you want to leave it on?
I'm gonna definitely turn it off because I hear that it's ridiculously harder to steer with a controller. Okay, I think we're good to go, so we'll just do that.
Yeah, I think you can skip practice anytime. I think the only practice session you have to go into is practice 1 in Australia Season 1.
Okay. Devin Butler and Lucas Weber at friggin' Catalunya. One of the
I believe it's pronounced Weber because he's German.
Oh wait, no. Some say it Weber.
But since he's German, the W is pronounced like a V.
Campos' new driver really commanding the race here. Devin Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out.
Ah, there's the
Early wins
WTF1
in the
chassis.
championship.
Oh, interesting. So in your career, he chose the ART car.
Something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again.
There goes a Carlin. That's probably
They
Norris.
still finish this
Yeah.
race.
Looks like an issue with
So my question for you is,
some speed.
are you going to let Weber by, or are you
Of
going
course,
to
I'm gonna let Weber by. I'm a
You need to get some
sportsman.
points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can.
Well, you know, the thing is, I think Haas's preference is actually showmanship.
Really?
Or at least I think that's what it was in 2018, but I don't remember. So you're just gonna wait until the front straight to let
Oh dear.
Your teammate is approaching and wants to go.
Weber by?
Repeat.
Yeah, I'm
Lucas
going.
wants to pass you.
Oh dear.
That's great.
I always have trouble with that left kink in Spain.
Lucas wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. Now we're all with you. Just bring it home as best you can.
It's behind Russell. I don't even know what team Russell was on.
At least our DRS is activated. Wow, they are actually harder to handle, so that is interesting.
Well, it's F2, so it's kind of understandable.
Yeah, that is true.
Plus, I wonder if not having the turbo might affect that a bit as well.
That is true. There's Lando. Oh no! I'm gonna have to use a.
Rewind!
Very much so. That was a massive failure on my part.
Achievement unlocked, second chance.
Yep. And that's using a flashback at any point in time.
Yep.
Hi, Norris.
And
Oh
bye,
God.
Norris.
He let me. He took me wide. That
Yeah, he
didn't
did.
sound right.
But hey, that's my team. That's my teammate in my career now.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Lando Norris is your teammate for McLaren. Yeet! Bye-bye, Norris! Ha-ha!
Nice work. That brings.
Oh, Weber's up to second now, at least, because Albin's directly in front of you.
Oh, if we get a podium.
What if you get 1-2? What if Weber wins and you get second?
Oh God, that would be awesome.
You still got 2 pole laps.
Hey, with the difficulty of the AI, I'm fine with that.
I did pretty good with the even. Hey, and I mean, you watched. Actually, you didn't see me do the F2 stuff, but I did pretty good with the 50 AI difficulty. I finished, I think it was 4th here, 3rd at Austria, and I won in Abu Dhabi.
Oh yeah, we're doing Austria next, aren't we?
Yeah, it's
And that's
Spain,
honestly
Austria.
fitting. And that's honestly fitting, considering that. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Okay! Okay!
Our gap behind is 1.6.
Fitting that that this game came out the weekend of the Austrian Grand Prix.
Yeah. The Red
Something
Bull.
tells me that was intended.
I feel like it was, but I feel like it's a good
Hey,
decision.
Weber took the lead.
Woohoo! And now we're behind Butler. Now we just gotta take him,
By the
overtake
way,
him.
why did that woohoo sound like Homer Simpson?
Woohoo! That was more intentional sounding for...
That was.
I think I should add a cheer sound command and have me do the Homer woohoo. There's Butler. I see him.
And you got a lap to catch him. I think you can get second place.
I hope I do, because that would be awesome. That would mean we would lead in the points.
Thing is, I think it's scripted to where you don't win the constructors. I think you can only win the drivers.
Oh.
And I think the constructors actually goes to Butler's team, which is BS in my opinion.
Russian time.
No, not Russian time. He's on ART right now, remember?
Oh yeah. I swear, if he's driving the WTF1 chassis, I would be pissed.
Do they not both have the WTF on it, or did only one have it on it?
Only one.
Oh, that's a good question. I wonder. You might figure out the Austria cutscene. Because I think you get to see the front of his car relatively well there.
Alright, come on, DRS, baby, come on. Never mind.
You can still get him. Dive bomb, pull it to him at Marduk.
Ooh, exceeded the track limits. No! I slid.
Rewind.
Ooh, definitely had contact there. Surprisingly, I did not get penalized or a warning for that.
Maybe considered a racing incident, who knows?
Well, damage is off, so that's good. Weber takes the fastest lap, and I take second.
Campos 1-2 and Butler 3rd.
Woohoo! Suck it, Butler!
Nobody likes you, Butler. Nobody likes you.
You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
Oh, Dakota Adams is still... Oh, I thought it... Whoops.
So another fantastic
Apparently,
victory for
it didn't
Campos
save my
today.
first name, which was Simon.
Devin, what do
Oops.
you think made
I think you can still change it, though,
I think what
thankfully.
Yeah.
won the race was their ability to adapt. At every point, they delivered what was needed. They were calm and steady when they needed.
I also like they got the official F2 commentators for this as well.
I know, that is so awesome.
Everything out
That
there
is so
they
awesome.
weren't prepared to act. Let's see if they can keep it up this season.
So before you go to the next race, take a look and see where Norris, Albon, and Russell finished.
What a special
Yeah,
race
yeah.
this was to see them earn the top spot.
There I am in second place in the podium.
Did you notice the
Oh, yeah, he is
celebration
German.
with the? Did you notice the celebration with the champagne is different than it was last year too?
Yeah, it is, which is pretty good.
If anything, I think it's better this year than it was last year.
Now, let's take a look at the driver's stand. The gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race for our...
Okay, so Albon was fourth, Norris was fifth, Russell was
Let me ask
sixth.
you, who is your driver of the day?
My
Oh, Russell drove ART last
Alessio
year.
Lorandi, he did a cracking job of moving through the field, just showing why he's so...
Was he the one sponsored by WTF?
No.
or
Team
the
stand.
driver?
Campos moved to the top.
He's not
So
in this
probably
one.
that probably means that Butler has the
Not to join us for the
WTF
next
one.
race. We hope to see you there. Take care.
Honestly, I mean, this was a good race. This was a good race.
If you want to look at standings, you go to standings. There you go.
We are leading in the constructors.
For now, I think that changes though. I could be wrong.
That was actually really good. I like that.
In before you have the same game crash I did. into signing the
Meet the
contract.
press. F1 drivers receive a lot of media attention and how to deal with the press. Yeah, this is the first time that I personally am learning how to do the press feature.
Yeah, that happened on
F1
mine as
2018.
well because I hadn't done anything on it.
How you answer interview questions can affect your reputation with both your own and other teams, the morale of your R&D departments, and whether you become known for your sportsmanship or showmanship.
You know, admittedly, when I went through this prologue is what I called it.
Yeah.
I tried to answer all neutral questions, but as it turns out, the very last answer I gave was a sportsmanship answer. But thankfully, McLaren has sportsmanship preference anyway, so
I wonder if Renault has sportsmen.
I want to say the top 5 teams have showmanship and the bottom 5 has
There you are.
sportsmanship.
That was an exciting race.
Oh, there's Emily,
Definitely got
our
people
agent.
talking about you, which means I was.
Is it Emily or just Emma?
I think it's... I don't know,
We're all
honestly.
set over here. Just a
I
minute.
feel like it's Emily.
Remember, anything you say to the
Hello, Claire.
very, very public. So be relaxed.
Her name is the interviewer's name is Claire, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're ready.
Great.
So we're going for extended interview
So Emma keeps
time.
telling me you're the
Oh,
one to
so
watch.
it is Emma. It is
If
Emma.
that's true, you'll be doing plenty of.
That's what I did for mine as well. I did the extended.
Better
Yeah.
this will go. Right.
Because the standard, you only have 12 seconds in F1 if you do standard.
Yeah.
Ready?
I think if you do, or I think if you have extended, I think you get like 20 seconds or something.
So you and Lucas are new to the team.
But in F2, it's like almost 50 seconds. As you can see.
Okay, so how did you feel?
There's a
about being
neutral
asked
answer.
to Give up the position to Lucas.
Really? That's a
Great.
neutral
Well,
answer
that's
too?
everything.
I think the one on the left would have been the sportsmanship answer, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure the bottom one would be the showmanship.
Hey, look, I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was
Oh,
good
looks
driving.
like he does.
Yeah, that's how
It looks like he
Butler
does.
has the WTF one. God damn it.
Son of a bitch.
1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1.
Now, I think if you pick ART as your team, I think
Shame, really. A lot of great
I think
drivers never get a
Weber
chance.
would get WTF1, but I'm not sure.
Got us here.
I'm not entirely sure.
Drivers that take the risk.
Because I don't know who would be considered number 1 driver.
That is true.
That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch
Hey, Butler, can I punch you in the face?
I know, he has the
I'll
most
be the one lifting
punchable
the
face
trophy,
in
and I
all
won't use my teammates
of the
to
game.
the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
Well, you know, I almost feel like ART
Very clever.
might
You're
be
just a pushover.
associated with Haas a little bit because of that Richard Neal thing or whatever.
I mean,
Start looking
I
out for
don't know.
yourself. No one else will.
I mean, they have a Renault engine.
And I mean, heck, it says Mercedes AMG on his uniform too, so it's like, make up your damn mind.
Yeah, you're making mixed. You're having very mixed. So you're sending very mixed. Mixed
Signals.
Signals. Yes, thank you. God, I can't think up words today.
Probably because you're so hyped about this. Yep, he's got the WTF1 car.
Ugh. I don't like that. And I like that the F2 cars have flames coming out the exhaust.
I think that F1 cars have that happen sometimes too, although albeit rarely.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival.
Oh,
Desperate to
excuse
shut
me.
them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact. Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage.
The fact that
what you're going to give when it comes to the penalty.
Oh, he deserves it. There's no doubt about it.
Have something to say.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if you went with the one that said 5 seconds is crazy. It should have been more than that.
You're still in this race.
Or whatever that particular answer is.
Alright, so we got... Okay, so we're in the Red Bull ring. Here we go. I have never raced here before, so this may be difficult for me to get...
You've never raced here before? Wasn't
Nope.
it in F1 2017?
Okay, the
Nope.
stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
And look at that, you got the fastest lap as well.
What, really? So that's an
Yeah.
extra point for me then.
2, I believe, actually.
Really?
No,
It's 2 for
2,
F2?
actually.
It's 2 for F2?
Yeah, I think so, but again, it doesn't really matter because all that matters when it comes to the championship is the final scenario.
Alright, Devon's in the pits.
Hello again, Russell. And wait for it.
Oh! Dive on the inside!
Ooh, Jesus.
I wanted to go down on the
Devon's
inside.
currently in 6th place. P6.
Alright. Oh, God. I forgot about DRS. Wow.
So I think I heard Jeff say that Butler's P6 right now. So that means you gotta gain 3 spots.
Oh, God. I am so sorry.
2 seconds.
Oh, shoot. DRS.
That's one of the... I guess that's one of the drivers that was not on the grid in my Curvo because he was in the BWTR.
There's Alexander Albon. Bye-bye!
So yeah, you know, it's interesting. When I started the practice 1 of my career mode, the commentators were actually talking about how there were 6 drivers from F2 that made the move up to F1. Myself, Butler, Weber, Albon, Norris, and Russell. That's because I decided to...
Gameplay's... by the way, the gameplay is looking stuttery on your end, isn't it?
A little bit, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I purpled Sector 3.
It looks like Butler gained another spot. He's up in 5th now.
Yep.
DJ says it looks good.
Oh, okay.
Markup off. I don't even know what team he's on. Oh, I think he's a Trident.
Devon is ahead of me.
Yeah, I know Devon's ahead of me.
Yeah, thanks for telling me that, Captain Obvious.
Alright, he's in P5.
You're in P6. I feel like if you're good enough, you can actually win this race, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I was able to get up...
Suck it!
Okay, good work. Great pass.
To, I think it was 3rd when I did my go-through. DeVry, is that how you pronounce that name?
I think so. Oh God, why is he braking early? Alright, DRS zone coming.
Norris is in 1st place.
Norris is in 1st, wow.
And he's just rounding the next hairpin. You might be able to win the race.
Place. P6.
Butler's back in P6. Nice. Wait, where is Weber? Oh, Weber's in P6. Oh, okay.
Wait, he said Weber is P6? Or...
Oh God. Okay. Hi.
Oh, it was a Carlin 1 too. Until you passed them.
Looks like it's just me and Norris now.
It's gonna end up being just you, though.
Yeah.
You're in the top 10 now.
So maybe it will be a Carlin 2-3 then.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
Yeah, Devon is calmly in 6th place. Oh.
Yeah, the thing I remember is Weber has...
Yo, Lando with the aggressiveness there.
The thing I seem to remember is, apart from the first scenario in F2, Weber is kind of irrelevant in the second and third ones.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is, if you ask me. But it is what it is. So it's, and like I said, it's the first time they're implementing F2 into.
Devon went it back up to P5.
I'm gonna cut Codemaster some slack when it comes to the whole F2 part of career mode, because
it's
one,
brand
it's the
new.
first time they're implementing a story mode into it, and two, it's the first year that F2 is even in the game.
Final lap.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, easy win for you.
Oh yeah, very much so.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Devon's in P4. I swear, if he gets podium.
Sete Kamara, you better hold on to that podium. If you ask me, I feel like the F2 engine's kind of got that ring sound.
Yeah. Alright, I green through Sector 1, purple Sector 2. Here's how we do. Let's see how we do in Sector 3.
You might set a fastest lap on the final lap.
Let's see how we do. Checkered flag. And... Purple man!
Well done, good finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
And now you just have the final F2 scenario.
Which is Yas Marina. Oh boy.
Today.
It's the Yas Marina
Davide,
sprint
what did you
race
make
too.
of that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's winner. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Butler only received a penalty for that collision early. But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile.
So even the commentator thinks that the
Time to present the
penalty should have been worse than it was.
Today's race, and there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Campos on the top step.
Butler did get podium.
That doesn't make any sense. Oh, and look, Butler's doing the sarcastic clap. Yeah, look at that. USA #1.
USA. USA. Wait, why am I cheering? Troy's Irish.
Hey, you know what? You're my friend.
I know. Yep, I know.
After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's tape. The lead at the top has come down after a...
No, Weber managed to finish 9th.
Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
Well,
and you're still leading the constructors for now.
Nicolas Latifi, very clean, very smooth. It can be really
I swear, if
pleased
we
with
win
that.
constructors, that would be awesome.
I don't think there's any bonus for doing so, but if you... Because I know when I did it.
Let's have
When I did mine, I think
Well, that was a great
Butler's
battle.
team won it.
Did you think it was all over when you had the collision with Devon?
Ooh. Ooh.
I think the bottom one is the neutral one.
Okay, thank you.
So did you ever think you'd get the place back from Devon?
Left one's neutral on that one.
Okay.
I've seen that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What do you think of your championship chances?
I think the right one's the neutral one on that one. I don't remember. I know the left one. The left one's definitely looks like a
Showman.
Well, that's everything.
Yeah, and bottom is sportsman, I think. So.
Yeah, I think so. I think in F2, nothing will affect morale of teams or anything. All it affects is showmanship or sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Ah, I was looking for you. Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all racers deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
I thought exactly. I'm taking my line, and I get smashed in.
Pot calling the kettle black there, Butler.
I was about to
Then
say, yeah.
I'm penalized for the...
You're unbelievable. You deserve every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah.
Me? Fine. But winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
You know, I'm almost tempted if I were to do the F2 prologue again.
Stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how...
To pick ART as my team and see if I drive that one or if Weber drives it.
I'm pretty sure Weber will. Alright, here we go. Yas Marina. Final race. And
It'll be a 5-lap race because that's
it's
the
a sprint. It's a sprint too, so.
But it will be 5 laps because that's the setting you put it on.
Yeah.
And you want to know the funny thing is if you put it on 25%, it would have only been 1 extra lap.
Led us here to
Yeah.
this, the
6
final
laps,
event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle.
But I know 50% is 11 laps, so I think that means 100% is
So the
either
Yas Island circuit offers
22 or 23 laps.
22, I'm
miles.
thinking.
There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS.
Yeah,
zones
and we're going to
in
be
2
starting
places.
at
Turns
8, considering
and
the reverse
11.
grid.
Plenty of
Yeah,
for
because
sprint
in
races.
terms of the story, your driver wins the feature race.
Yeah, so we're starting
Joining
at
me
8
for one last
for the
time
sprint
this
race.
year is Davide Valsecchi. Davide, I'm glad you're here. Because
Yep, and what you need to do here is you need to
this is as
finish in the points and finish ahead
You're
of
right,
Of
Alex.
Butler,
It's
yeah.
the perfect finale.
And with
Two
the and with
rivals
the
of season
with
now
the,
going into
oh,
the
hey,
final
Pepsi's
race
in the
title
game.
points, both way up
Oh,
in
nice,
front at the top of the standings, meaning whichever of these two drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
Oh, God, I love the F2. I love the F2. I love the F2 commentators. They're so excited. Car setup. You
Okay,
can choose.
this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is finish.
Oh yeah, you can actually pick an actual setup here. I went with the default setup when I did it.
No pressure then.
All right,
Good luck.
we'll go for default then.
I mean, plus you're playing it on 0 difficulty, so that should be easy.
And it's lights out and away we go. I know I'm sounding like Crofty.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Oh God. Oh God.
So by the way,
What a flyer.
as it turns out, the F2 cars, 1, don't have ERS, and 2, you can't change the fuel mapping on them.
Oh God. Okay. I may have to.
God, really picking on Butler right now, aren't you?
Yeah, and I already got a warning for it, so.
I think it's kind of a sort of 3 strikes and you're out thing, where if you get, I think you're allowed 2 warnings, but the 3rd one they penalize you or something.
Oh, I went way wide.
Actually, when it comes to collisions, I don't know, but I know when it comes to track extension, it's 3 strikes and you're out, basically. if that's how you want to look at it.
Oh, a dive from the outside that puts me into P1!
Whoa, that was actually
a dangerous move, but I done it!
And look at that! Weber's in second.
Nice move.
It's
Good
a
job.
Campos 1-2!
Still gotta finish the race.
Oh, I know. We'll keep this strategy going.
You know, I felt a bit bad in my stream yesterday because I accidentally cut off Leclerc on lap 2 and I spun him out.
Whoops.
And I mean, I rightfully got a warning for it, so it's like, okay, I did deserve that.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Devon's in P4.
And you know, I almost got a podium in that race, too.
Fastest lap.
Because at the start of the final lap, Jeff said that Perez was having an issue with this car, and I was in 6th at the time.
Perez?
Yeah. And the thing is, the people in
you had damage on?
Yeah, I used simulation damage.
Oh. Yeah, see, I put damage off.
And believe it or not, I actually had a virtual safety car during the race, too.
Oh,
in P3.
And you want to know the kind of interesting thing is? It happened on my in-lap, and I actually came into the pits as it was still going on.
Oh, wow.
So it worked out kind of nicely for me. It wasn't BSC the whole time I was in the pits. I think it went green, like, not that long after I crossed the pit limiter line.
Excuse me.
So, do you plan on doing Australia today as well, or just stopping?
I may as well, considering this is just a short stint.
Well, it took me close to an hour to do it.
Devon is in P3.
Although, admittedly, I did do the entirety of my character customization on the stream as well.
Yeah,
so.
I did that earlier today, so. My helmet is in.
To Australia, maybe you should fix them.
That is true, but. All right, third lap DRS is going to be enabled. Also, another fastest lap by 5 seconds.
I was honestly surprised that I got as many views and stuff as I did yesterday.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask how I'm doing because I feel like I would jinx if I did.
Devon is in P3.
I wonder if I got so many yesterday because since I had the Legends Edition, it was before general release or something, and a lot of people just wanted to see.
Probably. Ooh, I'm going... Alright, I think I did good.
Oh, Butler's up to 3rd.
Yeah, I know.
And it looks like he's right behind Weber, too. So, come on, Weber, hold on a second.
Yeah. Oh, God. I went wide.
What I noticed in these 3 scenarios, Weber is definitely the fastest in the first one. When it comes to the second and the third, he's, like, so much worse.
Well, I think he's the fastest because we had a slower car, because we had a mechanical issue.
Yeah, but he got all the way up to 1st, remember?
Yeah, that's true. But like I said, we had a mechanical issue.
Yeah, missing the turbo, I believe, is what it was.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Butler's further behind Weber than I realized. Almost 4 seconds behind Weber.
I think he's 4 seconds behind me.
No, because Weber was almost 8 seconds behind you, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, I'm not taking the line very well.
That 3.8 was the distance to Weber, not to you.
Yeah, I know. My line is not well.
That
Wait,
was the fastest
what?
lap of the race. Keep this up.
Wait, that lap was faster?
Apparently, I took purple in sector 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot since the F2 part is 2018 that the tires are actually called super softs rather than just softs, mediums, and hards.
Yeah, and everyone is like, "Hey, we're not liking the new 2019 tire. We're not liking the new tire thing, so we want."
I mean, they're still the different compounds. It's just that every weekend they're just referred to as soft, medium, hard.
Oh God, I'm always wide in that turn.
I think it's because you slightly outbrake yourself.
Braking late, probably. Okay, late braking.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
what I mean.
Left, then right, then left. Yeah.
That voice is very hard for me to do.
And this'll really help the team in the Constructors' Championship. Schumacher, it's Brundle.
Aida.
Mark Blundell.
I think F1 only raced at Aida for like 1 or 2 years.
1 year.
Final lap.
1 or 2.
1 year. $1995.
Come on, Weber, hold on a second.
Please.
Butler's enough of a prick already. We don't want him to get any better. Well, he's maintaining the gap. It's still 3.8 seconds.
Which is good.
Yeah. But something tells me you're not going to be winning the Constructors' Championship, though.
I
Only
hope
the
we do.
drivers. What?
I hope we do.
I think it's scripted to where you won't, but I'm not 100%. It might also depend on which team you pick. I really don't know.
Again, I go wide right there.
I think it just breaks slightly too late.
But I'm braking right as it's on the yellow.
Yeah, I tend to brake a little bit before the yellow just to be safe, though. Well, not that much before, but actually, that was actually not that bad in my opinion. So it was funny. I was talking to the person that made the fursuit today, and she said it's that it fits you. And then I said to her, and then I said, I love it. Still spitting fur out of my mouth, though. She said, that's normal. Ha ha ha.
Checker flag. Here we go.
Achieve what we asked. Good job.
I think that dreams become reality is for completing the F2.
Oh, here we go.
All the way, but there's no
Woo,
question
donuts!
what a special year it's been. And here they are, the new
Donuts.
Drivers' Champion. And an incredible
Yay, more Homer Simpson references.
performance. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rival, the tension.
Hey,
the
at least I'm not
excitement.
going to pull a
These two
Lewis
drivers
Hamilton
have
and
been
take my
locked in
shirt
fierce
off.
competition all season.
Oh God, please no.
To head-to-head battle for the line like this, well, these kind of things doesn't happen very
I didn't even know Hamilton did that.
Yeah, he did that
throughout the
last year.
championship. But
Oh.
today, the
Oh, it looks like
accolade goes to his
Trident
rival
is the Haas
and
team.
the new Formula 2 champion.
Why do you say that?
Because one of the Trident drivers had a Haas helmet on.
Oh, interesting. You know, what's interesting, I actually considered using Trident for my prologue, but
Look at the red, look at the red, white, and blue on that mother sucker.
Nice. But the thing is, I wanted to go for one of the UK-based teams because, again, Irish.
That result also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title. Congratulations to our winner after an incredible...
Take a look at the constructors.
Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Well,
oh wow!
To give it to the campus driver today. They pinched and pushed and found some fantastic performance. It was a pleasure to watch.
I wonder if it's because I picked BWT Arden and that I didn't win constructors.
And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Oh, that's awesome.
Very nice.
Very nice. How much? Lando Norris 7th. Wow. Albon
Well,
in
he
8th.
started 7th as well, which means he must have finished the feature race 2nd.
Maybe.
Wait a minute, where did Butler start? He started 4th, which means he must have finished 5th in the feature race.
Maybe.
Well, actually, you could look at the results feature race, can't you?
Oops, I did not mean to play the replay.
Yeah, he pressed left bumper.
Yeah, he was 4th in the...
No, he was 5th. That's Weber in 4th.
Oh, Weber. With a 153 lap time on the feature race. Wow. I can only pull a 155 in actuality.
Yay, simulation!
Alright, we'll go ahead and advance. We took the WDC and the WCC.
God, if you had accidentally hit restart, that would have been a dull moment.
Congratulations, you must be thrilled.
Hell yeah, I am.
Wow, you're the driver's champion. How does it feel?
I'm gonna go for sportsman for that one.
So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you?
I'm gonna go for that one again. Sportsmanship again.
Wow, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula One. Care to comment?
I know left is showmanship, I think. I don't remember which one of those is sportsmanship. I think it's the right one.
All three sportsmanship.
Thing is, I think Haas might be showmanship preference, but we'll find out in a bit, I guess.
Yeah. Honestly, the F2 season, I wish there were more. I wish there were more.
F2 champion.
Hey.
I'm gonna cut them some slack because it's the first time F2 was in the game.
That is
Devin,
true.
it's okay to be upset. You came very close.
Yeah, we know things would have turned out
Maybe not.
if I didn't get
I mean, I'm okay with it just being like scenario modes, but I think it could have been more than 3. You know what I mean?
great.
Yeah, that's
You needed the win. I didn't. For me, this was
Maybe like 1 each weekend or something. So, well, some people might say 12's too long. How about
now
6?
that I'm gone. See, you're gonna have to prove to everyone it was more than just luck that got you here.
Sure.
Or maybe give a choice or something like that.
Is talent. Really? Next time you use that incredible talent to ram into someone and steal all their points, remember they won't be as forgiving as I am. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I gotta run.
When he leans in like that, that was a point where I wish you could just punch him. Quick time event. Punch or don't punch.
So, with this big win, you're going to be getting a lot of interest. All I can say is choose wisely, or else you might end up with someone like Devin as your teammate. Come on, let's go celebrate.
Which at the start of season 1 is impossible as far as I know.
Yeah. 2 months later, London, agent's office. Since the thrilling...
Why don't you get the same kind of crash I did? That would be kind of funny in a way, but...
I just want to hope it's a PS4 issue. Choosing a Formula 1
I think it just had to
team.
do with the fact that I was streaming as well. Yeah, when you first signed for a team, you get a big reputation boost
welcome.
for that particular
Come on
team.
in.
I like how the video game has an
Time we
official
had the big
magazine.
conversation about your next move.
And by the way,
Unfortunately,
apparently,
2 championships last
when you
year,
change
too much
teams,
attention from the Formula
you
One
actually
officials.
inherit the resource
Some a bit more
points they
positive
had
than
saved
others.
up. You
I'm
don't
not so
go
concerned with
back
who
to
does
zero.
or doesn't like
Oh,
you. You'll have
so
plenty
you
of time to win
actually,
the Doubters
they actually
over.
roll over to the
But
next team.
I am concerned.
It's not the same amount
narrowing
you
this
had
group
at your
a bit
previous
more.
team. It's how many the
As
team
your
you
agent,
went to
my
have
advice is
saved
to make
up.
your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of them.
Oh yeah, by the way, you don't have any negotiating power on your first contract. You just pick
that's
which team you
obvious.
want to drive
Yeah,
for.
that is obvious.
Let's get you a Formula One seat.
And since I'm an American, we're gonna go for an American team.
Obviously.
They do have a showmanship preference, so.
Yeah, I thought that might have been the case.
Yeah, base is in Kannapolis, North Carolina. Gunther
I'm
Steiner.
curious. I want you to look through all the teams, see which ones have showmanship preference and which have.
Williams with showmanship?
Whoa, really?
Alfa
Okay,
Romeo
about Alfa
sportsmanship. Toro Rosso is showmanship. McLaren is sportsmanship. Really? Racing Point is sportsmanship. Renault is sportsmanship. Damn.
I think it's split an even 5 and 5, I would say.
Red Bull showmanship. Whoa! That's unexpected. Mercedes with sportsmanship.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially given how, given the way
Hamilton
is.
I know you don't want to say his name, so I'll do it for you.
No, I was just fumbling over his name for a second.
Yeah, we'll go for Haas because we'll go for Haas because okay, yeah, expected 10th. Yeah, it's we're gonna be the second driver.
Well, that's interesting. It says your value is actually less than what the proposed contract value is.
Well, it's time to prove Haas wrong and raise my value up. What AI and assists are you running? Unfortunately, because I'm still new to the sim games, I have 0 AI because I'm still relatively new to the games, and I'm also I also have half braking assist as well as half
traction control.
Yes, thank you. Traction control. Half traction control and half braking assist. Full racing line 3D because I don't know the line fully for the games. And yes, it's 3D, so that when the brake zones are there, it'll pop up. You know, the red will pop up, and obviously the yellow will start going down. And with green, it's completely flat. For me, I'm still relatively new to these games, and yes, I'm doing a controller because my current wheel is garbage. It's not even compatible with the game right now, so for the PC version, that is. So
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you.
I think that might be one of the few cases where you can actually accept a contract where the contract value is higher than your actual driver value.
You've earned it.
all right, so we're gonna be doing Australia, and I think we'll do Bahrain.
Well, I mean, you've only been live for about an
1
hour.
hour, yeah, exactly. So we'll do Australia and Bahrain. So we'll do 2 races, and
you do need to at least pop into practice 1 at Australia.
Yeah. Hey, Steiner.
Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development.
You gonna get upgrades right away or save up points, you think?
I'm gonna save
I'll
the
catch up with you
points.
later, okay?
Because right now, so far, it looks like all
Welcome
the
to your new
engines
team.
are.
Parts are
It
experts in
seems
getting
that all
great
the
value
engines
out of
right now
every
are
investment.
slightly
That's
equal.
why they skipped
So
being backmarkers and jumped straight into.
Not entirely, but
You are now one of those investments. Make sure they get plenty of value, okay?
So we could be. So we are in Melbourne currently. Okay. So we are a rookie, and we have more sportsmanship than showmanship. Oh wow, my value just went up.
I think that's because your rep with the team went way up.
Complete 8 practice programs. Race weekends remaining 2. Okay, so that's the team goal.
Yeah, and thing is, if you fail those, your rep will go down, just to let you know.
So I have to do all 8 of them then.
No, you don't have to. I only do 4 per weekend, and the hard, it's 8. And thing is, you don't even have to actually get the completed green or purple. You just have to attempt them, and it will count.
Okay, that makes sense. But that's for an extra 600 resource points.
Yes, but again, if you fail your team bonus goal, you lose rep as well.
Yeah.
Season. The session is starting shortly, and there's a real sense of
So, the practice programs I generally do are acclimatization, fuel management, ERS management, and
one of the most exciting F1
qualifying program.
ever. Joining me in the commentary box is, of course, Anthony Davidson.
But thing is, did you have ERS set to auto or manual?
This year's roster.
Auto,
there are some new
why?
faces this year, aren't there?
Because I don't know how that will affect you doing the ERS management test if it's on auto.
Right, well, this is definitely someone to keep an eye on. Well, they've been signed up likely in no small part due to the way
I hate the tire management test because some tracks it seems impossible.
Actually, funny enough, you
At one of the
can
races, they
make
even
it.
gave up their own position when their car
You
had a
can make the
technical
tire
issue,
where,
so that their teammate Lucas Weber, who also debuts here today, could get ahead.
you can make the tire wear
just a long
just
way this season.
Those two aren't the only new faces from Formula 2 this season.
Oh yeah, I've done that because I remember I was starting to have issues with it when I was doing F1 2018. So,
Plus, we'll meet Alexander
So
Albon
I
from
don't
Thailand,
think tire
and
wear will
finally
be an
Devon
issue. I
Butler.
mean, if it
Now,
is,
Devon was a bit of a
no, because I think it's still. I think you still.
Hey, there's
have
Norris.
to do that though.
including
Hey,
one where he
there's
collided
Norris.
with his closest rival. It was an RC clip.
I like his helmet.
Certainly after the
I know,
event, they were
right?
nothing but professional
With
in terms
his
of how they
logo and
spoke about the
everything.
incident.
Oh, you didn't even bother to check to see what teams Butler and Weber went to.
I think this rival will be one.
Hey,
to keep
there
an
I
eye on
am
over
with
the
the
next
red,
few
white, and
races,
blue
as
helmet.
both drivers take their first steps into the world of Formula 1.
There's Gunther probably welcoming me to the team.
You didn't even check that, did you? Which teams Weber and Butler went
First
to?
race of the season is always
No.
quite difficult for us trackside, and for those back at the factory as well, as it's the first time the car has run since winter testing. The more consistent mileage you can get in these sessions, the happier we'll be.
Man, look at the Haas wheel. That is insane.
During your F1
Whoa,
career,
yeah.
you'll be able to utilize these sessions to complete practice
There's a
programs, which will
mini
help
tutorial, yeah.
Okay, whoops. Back. Here we go. Session info. Okay, so there's track. Tire management,
How
fuel
about, you,
management.
how about you really quickly check to see which team Butler and Weber are on?
Yeah, sure.
If you go to the timing, you can figure out that way.
There's me. Butler is in.
I think that's McLaren.
No, he's Renault.
Oh, that's Renault. Okay, how about
And
Weber?
Weber is Racing
Weber
Point.
is Racing Point. Interesting because
Try to run it before the end.
because in my career, Butler went to Racing Point.
Alright, we'll go for hards. We'll go for the hard compounds.
I think I always just go with the tire set recommended tire they give you for these tests.
Yeah, which is the hards.
Yeah.
They completely changed the engine this year.
Oh yeah, they sound a lot different compared to last year.
Alright, DRS Zone 1.
Actually, I think technically that's DRS Zone 3 because the activation is before the start finish.
D for the activation point.
DRS zone is perfect.
You almost missed that gate.
Almost.
And I think that's why it was green rather than purple.
Yeah.
Same there.
Chain 5 corners.
Yeah, it's very annoying when the AI get in their way when you try to do these tests.
Blue flag.
Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Oh, so the 7 Chaos asks how you're enjoying the game.
Oh, I'm really enjoying it. The F2 scenarios were really good. I really enjoyed it. Oh, God. Yep, I'm going to have to redo that one.
Whoopsie! I was going to say, why not just press the center button, and then I realized, oh wait, you're not using a PS4 controller. At least you made it around the other driver that time to make it a bit easier.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the green already. Hopefully you can get the purple.
Nope. Oh, God, I completely missed that one.
Rewind.
Flashback, rather.
Rewind, flashback, same idea. Actually, rewind is slightly different, isn't it?
It is.
And you did it again. Oops, you
Yeah,
did it again.
I don't even understand why. I'm going wide on that turn.
Probably missing the braking.
Yeah, I probably am.
Ooh.
Oh, God, why?
Well, you did it. You got the green on it that time. Ooh,
oh, my
that's a
God.
one.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, why?
I think you might have just fucked yourself over.
Alright, no, you know, no. Retry. Is that you? That's why.
Unfortunately, by retrying, you might have to go to practice 2 in order to get a 4th program in. I will give... One thing I will give the game, though, is that the Haas engine sounds different than the McLaren engine.
The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. Approaching the DRS zone, watch your MFD for the activation point.
And you drifted through that turn a bit. And Signs is holding you up.
That's alright. I went around him on the outside.
Almost on the grass, too. Why did Haas have to become Rich Energy Haas? That's my question.
That's a good question, but... Oh, no, I missed it.
Derp.
Yeah, I think I didn't even apply enough brakes.
Okay, that one deserves one of these. At least you got the green there. I was gonna say, just take the green there. Don't risk completely losing it.
I think I got purple.
Yep, you did.
Woohoo! Oh no! Ah, no. Back up for that one. Okay, woo. Okay, return to
Wrong
garage.
button. Wrong button.
Yeah, that was a definite wrong button. That was another dull moment. All right, assisting development. Cool. All right, we're done with that one. Tire management. Fuel management. Yeah, let's do that.
You're not going to even try tire management?
No, well, I mean, I could try, but I feel like it would. I feel like it would still go to red.
Yeah, same here. That's why I skip it, in all honesty. I could do the race strategy one instead, but my only complaint with that one is that's a... my only complaint with that one is you need to complete at least 3 laps in order for it to go purple.
We're testing fuel management.
And all the other tests you can theoretically have it be purple just on the first lap.
Aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
Oh yeah, you can't mess with the fuel mix on the fuel management test.
Not anymore, at least, it looks like. Oh, there's my teammate.
No, you couldn't last year either. What you really should do, what really helps with it is just coasting into the corners rather than just outright braking. Now again, my only thing is with the ERS management test is since you have it on auto deploy, how easy or hard is it going to make that test?
That's true.
Because when I do it, I always just set ERS deploy to 0 for the entire lap.
Completely purple, which is nice.
Yeah, it is. Better than how I did it, I think. I think mine was only about half purple when it was all said and done.
Whoop! Nope, no, god dang it. Why do I keep pressing select? Alright, so I'm going to return to the garage. God, why? Why do I do that? Alright, we're good with fuel management.
I would recommend you do 2 more. That way you can just... Hello, Blaze.
Hey, Blaze! How you doing? Alright, we're going to do ERS management and see how that works out.
Yeah, with it being on auto deploy, I really don't know how. Because that's not something I've ever tested with, because I always did manual ERS.
Hey, there's Albin. One of our F2 colleagues.
Blaze is asking how you're doing.
In this program, we're looking at ERS management. This is all about managing your battery efficiently through the lap to hit your target time. The ERS deployment settings can be adjusted.
Okay, it almost looks like the way, when you have it on auto deployment, it looks like the best way to do it is kind of the same way you would with the fuel management, with just coasting into the corners.
Yeah.
But you do still have to beat that lap time, so be wary of that.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, and it seems that braking actually... It seems that braking actually manages to... Braking actually manages to get the battery running, which is weird.
That is weird. Seems a bit odd if you ask me.
Purple.
I still got the entirety of the final sector in which to do it. what I do when it comes to like the fuel management one, if I'm near the start finish line and I have time to spare, I'll just coast for a bit, basically.
Yeah, that works. Oh God, why am I doing that? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm actually doing good. Why do I keep pressing select? It doesn't make any sense. I should only press select.
You hit the wrong button again. I think you hit replay.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, no.
But ERS management is good.
And now do qualifying pace, and that's 4 sessions done, which means you're halfway towards your
But what about
team
race strategy?
Race strategy, you need to do at least 3 laps is the thing.
Let's do quality pace.
Yeah, I just do those 4 because you can complete them all in just a single lap.
But yeah, no, I'm doing good.
Race strategy, you can get green in 2 laps and purple, but purple you need to do 3 laps.
Alright, and practice program begin.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Excuse me.
Oh my God. Went wide on turn 2. Or turn 3?
Yeah, that would be turn 3, because turn 2 was the second part of the first chicane.
Break.
Yeah, this is a good game. Very good game. I like how they make the tires look very glossy, too.
Hi, Pierre. Bye, Pierre.
Hello, Gasly. When do you evolve into a Haunter?
He bumped into me. He just bumped into me.
You got my joke, right?
No, yeah, I got it, but he just bumped into me.
Yeah, I saw that.
How dare Pierre?
How dare Pierre? Nice rhyme.
That was unintentional.
Unintentional or not, it was still kind of funny.
Okay, test complete.
And now, if you want, you could just skip straight to qualifying.
Valuable information out of that.
Well, you have to go to the garage first, though.
Oh, yeah,
and you
that's
completed
right.
the test, so why are you still going?
That is true. I guess I could do... Yeah, I could skip to qualifying. Yeah, qualifying pace results exceeded target. Energy harvest...
All you'd really be missing out by not doing the other tests is just 20 resource points, which, if you ask me, is not that much.
Yeah, I made my team objectives.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:30.4.
Set an optional second sector time in the qualifying pace program. Set an optimal third.
Optimal, not optional.
Oops. Beat the average speed trap speed. Surprising.
Well, you do have the low difficulty, which I'm sure helps.
I know. There's Hamilton, Bottas, Pierre. Pierre. Whoa! Pierre Gasly 4th.
He's 4th, yet Speed Trap, he's 17th.
There's Butler, Renault. Ugh. Oh, he probably replaced Ricardo. Oh, he probably replaced Danny Rick.
Look at the live feed. You can figure out that way.
We're top of the speed trap.
Oh no, he didn't. Okay.
11 points.
Yeah, so he took
Hulkenberg's
Hulkenberg's place then.
Nico's.
So that means Butler and wait, who did Weber take the place of? Did he take place of yeah,
that's a good question. Also, there's Norris, there's Sainz, Russell.
Because I know
oh, he's probably in the pits right now.
Yeah, probably.
Weber and I swear he took the place of Stroll. Stroll!
You know, that was the same. You know, that's the same as Butler and mine. He took Stroll's place.
That's funny. That's hilarious. So I could just skip to
I would
quali?
recommend you tell it to skip to qualifying before time runs out, because if you don't, it will go to practice
Session
2
has come to a
first.
close, so let's review our top 3. Adams, Hamilton, and Valtteri.
So we're just skipping straight to quali then.
Great work out
Yeah,
here today.
which means you might lose a little bit of team rep, but you'll make it up in
It's been a lot
quality.
of hard work. But here you are, making your debut in Formula One. You must be thrilled.
Something tells me the one on the right is the
How are you finding
showmanship.
things at the
Surprisingly,
team? Are you
that's
settling
neutral.
in?
Oh, wow.
Um,
Okay, left is definitely showmanship.
That's neutral too.
What are you expecting out of this season? Are you
Really?
aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more?
Okay, I think left one there is showmanship.
Well, that one put my rep increase with Haas.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I think left would have been showmanship for that one.
Still, I increased my rep with Haas, which is what I need. I need to increase my rep with Haas.
It's like midnight where Blaze is, so they must be in Europe somewhere then.
Oh, wow. Hey, you know, I mean, you have the option to go to sleep if you're tired, you know? United Kingdom. Yeah, he's a Brit.
Nice.
Ooh, wow. My rep with Ferrari went down. And my rep with Renault went down. What?
Again, that could be due to skipping the practices.
Could be. But my veteran level is going up slightly.
Yep, and you're ever so slightly in the sportsmanship range rather than showmanship.
Oh, there's a mailbox. There's messages. Indications from testing suggest the car has decent pace, but I expect us to be somewhere around the middle of the field.
You didn't even look at the messages before practice.
No, I didn't. Do your best out there today. Oh, looks like it's going to be raining in the weekend, in the race. Oh, that's going to be interesting.
My race was dry, so...
Yeah, my race is going to be wet. So we got a very interesting race ahead of us.
I would say just keep it on the balanced setup because of the whole park fairway thing.
Yeah, I will.
By the way, I don't think you can pick a rival until at least race 2.
Hey, it's all right.
Sleep
Hey,
well, Blake.
it's all
Nothing wrong
right.
with needing sleep.
There is nothing wrong with that at all. All right, I think. Yeah, view R&D tree. So let's go ahead and let's get to work on the brakes. Actually, we'll get to work on. Yeah, we'll get to work on the quality control for the chassis. Well, actually,
Well, the quality control goes on the car, goes into effect immediately, so you could get both the quality control and the upgrade if you.
yeah, that's true.
Well, what I did in my career mode was that was a efficiency, not quality control. So now you can't afford anything.
Actually, it's both. So now I only have 465
Oh wait,
left.
you can't afford it because of the fact that it costs less now due to the efficiency.
Yep. Okay, so alright, so it's currently in development.
And it will be on the car for Bahrain, provided it doesn't fail.
Knocking on wood. So far, I mean, so good.
Why'd you do a short qual? Not just one shot.
A one shot would mean that I probably would screw up.
Well, you could still do flashbacks if that's the case.
I know,
the Australian Grand Prix.
if someone manages to go faster than me, what I could do is I could.
This is the kind of
Hey, with the low difficulty you're using, I have someone faster than you unless you massively.
All right, we're gonna do a flying lap. And we know about the Parc Fermé regulations, so we're good on that.
Yeah, I honestly, the reason on my qualifying I do the out laps is because...
So it's kind of interesting that Grosjean is our teammate.
Rather than Magnussen?
Yeah. Considering Grosjean is the more whiny guy.
I wonder what determines which driver you end up with. I mean, I got a feeling if you go to McLaren, you're automatically going to get Norris. Red Bull, you're automatically Albon, and Williams, you're automatically going to get Russell.
Ooh, Bottas and I are wheel to wheel. That was intense, actually.
Yeah, it was quite intense. And he did a good job to avoid contact.
I did. Honestly, that was like, oh, woo. That was a woo moment.
Is that a racing point in front of you?
Oh, please tell me that's Weber. Please tell me that's Weber.
By the way, when you say it that way, you make it sound like he's as Weber.
Oh, no, that's Kubica for Williams.
Oh, so that's a Williams.
Yeah, that's Kubica. That's disappointing. Oh, look at that!
Weber with the fastest lap.
I know, right? Sergio Perez with the fastest lap now. Whoa, Racing Point dishing out the fastest laps here.
Well, hey, don't forget Perez finished third in my Australian GP, so... You had a 129, a good 5 seconds faster.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do one more lap just to see how we do.
On the same set of tires?
Yep. Just going to do 2 laps.
And now it's Hamilton Bottas 2-3.
Of course they are. Okay, I purpled sector 1. There's Carlos Sainz.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay, I just green sector 2.
It looks like you're half a second up on your best as of now. Oh, what? How much fuel do you have left?
1 lap of fuel, apparently.
So you'll be able to finish the lap, at least. Wow, you're good. Second faster right now. Did you lose time in your third sector last lap or something?
Might have, and I did. Woohoo! Yeah. All right. I needed
and
that.
127's nice.
Yeah.
And now you're just gonna skip ahead to the race.
Yep.
Adams, and with qualifying complete.
At least when you do it on the easy AI difficulty, you don't have to worry about glitched up qualifying happening.
Yeah, 127.
Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt.
Well, let's see. Weber was 7th, Butler 10th.
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this. It's been mostly a really consistent. It's mostly consistent.
My guess is if you go to Mercedes, you would take Bottas's place. Ferrari, you would take Leclerc's.
Probably.
Red Bull, you would take Gasly's. Racing Point, I think you would take Stroll's.
Alright, race day is here.
McLaren, you obviously take signs because I've.
Race day is here, and I am pole position.
Toro Rosso, you would take Kvyat, I believe, because I think you would race with Albon.
Oh, looks like my rival is Grosjean.
Your first rival is always your teammate.
Yeah.
And you can assign a rival later on, but I think you have to be at least Bahrain before you can do that.
Not bad in terms of resource points.
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
and
invitational events actually do mean something for you.
Wait, what?
The invitational events actually do mean something for you this game. You actually earn rep from doing them now for completing them.
Oh, jeez. That means I'm forced to do them again, am I?
You don't. Well, I don't think you have to. I think if you skip them, it doesn't affect anything. I think it's just if you try and fail, your rep goes down. But it's not something I've messed with because or it's not something I've tested, I should say, because on the first one I did complete it.
Well, at least my rep with all the teams went up.
All the teams went up.
Which is surprising. I don't understand why. Is it because I did clean laps?
That and probably because you got pole.
That and probably because, yeah, it could be.
Well done. Very solid results. You're looking good for the race.
Yep. It's going to be a rainy weekend. Wet
Rainy
conditions.
5 laps of Australia.
Yeah.
Hey, won't be.
Oh, look at that! My value is still up. My value is still up. So.
Nice.
All right, let's advance. Oh, let's see how this goes. Oh, yeah. I never raced in Australia in the wets, unless this is an intermediate race. Ooh.
It looks like it was light rain. It's probably going to be inter, I guess.
New drivers, new cars, it's a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that plays host to round 1 of a...
Interesting, because in the picture it doesn't even look like it's raining.
Australia,
it is.
across the globe,
okay, so
and
it's
the eventual
light
season
rain.
finale.
So it could be inters. So it could be inters.
We're a stone's throw from the enormous Port Phillip Bay for today's race at the 3.3.
Oh, interesting. On yours, it's in centigrade. On mine, it's in Fahrenheit.
Could prove especially
oh
difficult
crap! I may have.
Watch out for a safety car at some point
I may have
during the Grand Prix.
That. Look at the leaves blowing.
Yeah, I know. That's a cool effect.
For the race today, and it's a race where anything can happen as the rain is falling, grip and visibility is lacking. Could be something of a lottery out.
Planes still flying by.
There's always an added element of unpredictability when there's standing water on the circuit. But one thing that might help him with the grip is a new softer compound full wet.
So, you know, I just realized between F1 2018 and F1 2019, there aren't any new tracks.
Time today, yet another unknown on an
yeah,
already
that's true.
day.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Adams line.
You know what I found interesting is that Ryder is actually an audio name.
Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Charles Leclerc, and
Ryder
Verstappen,
is an actual
Weber,
audio
Perez,
option?
Gasly, and
yeah.
Oh, nice.
Ricciardo, Grosjean, Lando.
Adams is in pole position.
Great start to the season.
Well, one thing I noticed is that the F2 commentators do not say your audio.
Yeah, I mean, like you said. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're on full wets here. We're on full wets.
No, those are inters.
Wait, greens are inters?
Yeah, wets are blue.
Greens are inters this season? Wow.
They were green last year, too. They've always been green.
Oh, dear. Ooh, racing in the wets. Ooh, I hate it.
Inters have always been green.
Ooh, dear. Okay, that one's a mess up.
Yeah, don't forget when it's wet that you do need to break
early.
Maybe not that early, but
still.
Just seeing the name Adams there makes me want to go. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky.
I think I just gotta get these tires warmed up a little bit.
Quite possibly. You know, one thing I didn't do on mine, which is something I could do because I'm doing more than 5 lap races, is I could turn on the formation lap if I wanted.
Oh, you could?
Yeah. But I don't really see the point in it because I don't think the formation lap really helps with the tires or anything.
That's a decent start.
Actually, they do, considering they're more used for warming up the tires for dry races.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know if that actually is implemented correctly, is what I'm saying. Actually, you might just want to stop after this race because you'll be kind of close to the 2-hour mark at that point.
Okay. So, I'm guessing Bahrain is the second race in the calendar, right?
Yeah, I think the only thing that changed between 2018 and 2019 is that Mexico and the US switched order.
Yeah, which is surprising.
Yeah, I wonder why they did.
Hamilton is 6 seconds behind me in the gap.
Was that 6.0 or 6.8? It was a bit hard to tell.
We'll find out once I'm done with this sector.
No, because you'll be even further ahead.
That's true.
Paso nerf.
Yeah, right? Hey, you know what? An American team deserves to get some recognition.
Oh, so I kind of joked about in that Formula One group in terms of what team Komori is racing for at the Indy 500. Decided to go with the equivalent of Andretti Green.
Really?
Yeah, which I think Andretti was Crawford, so I guess it's called Crawford Autosport instead or something like that.
Crawford.
Not Clawford, Crawford with an R.
Oh. But they're using a Chevrolet, right?
Yes, it's, or at least in my case, it's a Chevrolet. I think I can look up. Crap, my entire web browser just froze on me.
Oh no. I have a slower lap on wets than I do on dries, which is so shameful.
Well, that's how it normally is when you think about it. Because the grip is not as good in the wet as the dry. Come on.
No, 16 seconds behind Hamilton.
You mean ahead of him?
Yeah, ahead of Hamilton, yeah, still. That's a lot.
Does this have... It doesn't. I'm gonna have to find the spreadsheet again that has the...
You know, you could look it up online.
No, because I'm on the
You know what?
wiki page and it does not have the
Crawford
list of
IndyCar.
the teams and the... No, that's not what I'm looking...
What?
What? I'm looking for what the fur equivalent of Andretti was.
Oh. I thought you were talking teams.
Oh, no.
You silly.
Silly Billy. Okay, where is it? Where is Sheets? Where the hell are you? There you are. Sheets.
Yeah, it might take me a while to find this is the problem.
Nope, that's not it.
Come on, get out.
Oh, I think it's in docs. Yep, here we go.
Wait, they actually have a docs thing on that website?
Okay. Yeah, Camille Crawford was Mario Andretti.
Yeah, so I don't. So yeah, I think it ultimately went with it was Crawford Autosport or Crawford Green. I don't remember what was agreed on.
Okay, so, which is the furry equivalent of Andretti Autosport?
I think it's actually Andretti Green in real life, isn't it?
Let me check. I have the IndyCar app, so give me a second.
No, I can look it up. You can keep racing.
No, it's still Andretti Autosport.
Really? No, there is an Andretti Green Racing. Oh no! I guess. Okay, there's an Andretti Autosport and there's a Andretti Green. Is there a difference?
I may have to cruise this one just to save battery life. "20 seconds. Wow.
Oh, okay. So Andretti, they're kind of both correct. Andretti Green was the name up until 2009, and then it became Andretti Autosport.
I'm gonna go rich for my fuel mix.
This is your final lap of the race.
Yeah, wet races are not really particularly good.
Well, I mean, that goes to show that it's random because, like I said, for me, it was dry.
Yeah, my battery life is almost dead, so...
Again, I think that's because you have ERS deploy on auto. If it goes to 0%, it just means you won't have ERS. It's not like the car will die.
Doesn't the car depend entirely on the battery as well as fuel?
No, because it still uses gas. ERS is just like KERS almost.
KERS?
Remember kinetic energy recovery?
I don't.
Think IndyCar push to pass.
Oh, okay.
It's similar to that. I believe. But no, I'm pretty sure it can get to 0 and you'll be fine. It just
Checkered
means you won't
flag.
have any ERS to use.
That's a race win. You've really been great today.
Showing your intentions and victory, so 2 achievements in 1.
I think showing you your intentions.
Brilliant stuff.
I don't know what that achievement's for, but victory's obviously for winning.
Okay, so showing your intentions.
Anthony Davidson,
Finish
what
ahead
helped
of
deliver
Lucas
this
or
result
Devin
to
in
you?
an F1 race.
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures in tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window.
And I finished ahead of both of them in my race. So
yeah, so I definitely
Today was
did too,
another
so.
great race and an even greater victory for Haas.
yeah, you've been live for almost 2 hours, so I would say maybe just
They'll be in
stop.
The deer is still
with
in the
today's
car
results.
though. That's weird.
What's
You see
still in the
that?
car?
You see that? The deer.
It might. Oh, was that a recent change or?
Yeah, they
Because
removed it. They actually removed it in real life.
How long ago did they remove it?
I think a few races ago they removed it in
So let's review the
Monaco.
updated driver's standings. Adams takes over the
Maybe
Drivers' Championship. So
maybe it's something they planned.
would you rank as your driver of the day?
Fix and
Go for Pierre Gasly. The team did a good job with
Pierre Gasly as driver of the day. Whoa!
On those opportunities.
Who got driver of the day?
So with a lot of skill.
Pierre Gasly.
It's time to check
no
out
one
the
moved
constructor
up
standings.
or down.
Mercedes moved to the top of the table. Well, and
That's driver standings. Driver standings is always.
who joined us. And we'll
Hello. Think about it.
Oh, right.
First race, there's never changes. It's where you finish.
Right. Duh. I'm being an idiot right now. Oh,
Unless,
Ricardo finished 12th.
unless someone lower down in the top 10 gets fastest lap.
Hey, at least Grosjean got points.
Okay, so who was fastest? Who was driver of the day? Who did they say?
Pierre Gasly.
Well,
He started in 9th, so...
9th and he finished 7th, which there were some other drivers that gained 2 positions as well.
I was about to say, yeah,
Grosjean.
Grosjean also gained 2 positions.
And I think Russell did too.
Yeah, he did. Wow. Wow, a Williams not in 19th or 20th. That's a miracle.
My guess is...
Oh, wow, Giovinazzi kind of sucked it.
My guess is the reason they picked Gasly is because he was the highest finishing driver of those drivers that gained 2 positions, because they usually do it by whoever gains the most positions over the course of the race.
Last to first challenge on friggin' Bahrain next week.
Are you going to do that?
No, I'm not. I am not.
My guess is you would still win pretty easily.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Amazing performance out there.
Early beginnings.
I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You took
Oh, so another thing they do is they now do give you transcripts of Butler's and Weber's interviews.
Your power unit department will notice that.
You're
Cool.
breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
Yeah, and that's in a good way, obviously.
Oh, crap. I increased
How do you
sportsmanship.
feel the weather affected the outcome?
No, but... Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it certainly didn't dampen my spirits. That's definitely the showmanship. So I think it evened out there.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, maybe I should have had no comment.
Appreciate your time.
Maybe I should have had no comment. Whoops.
Well, you know, I did that as well. Mentioned because it noted, because when it did the transcript with the Butler, it mentioned my driver being aggressive.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I wonder if
Fastest
that
lap, penalty-free, podium finish, finish position, and finish race. Nice.
I think you can get warnings and you'll still get penalty free. I think it's if you actually get a penalty that you don't get that.
Okay, so currently I have 446 resource points. Well, my rep still increased with Haas, so it's nearly at max.
The rep went down with a different team.
No, it didn't go down at all. None of them went down. They all went up. I think it's because I'm finishing first.
Could be. It's possible the gain is outweighing the loss.
Maybe. Yep, my showmanship didn't even move.
Yeah, because you gave one showmanship, one sportsmanship, so they canceled out.
It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it home.
Looks like one.
So yeah, look at those messages, by the way.
Historical event.
Worth a read.
If you choose to take him on, it might help get your name out there a bit.
I feel like a
You're
proud
not the only
brother.
driver to be handled by
Honestly,
the
I couldn't be
press.
happier for them.
Emails like the one I've just sent you will
They
give you an
deserve
insight
the
into how your former Formula 2
Oh.
rivals are handling the press. Be sure to check your emails regularly,
Oh,
as I'll be sure to send you
Weaver.
any of the more, let's say, interesting
I like
press
to think we're
transcripts
very
that come my
similar in
way.
terms of racing ability, which makes the races between us extremely tense. I do like to think we have the upper hand, however, due to the dedication of the team pack, they pour everything into ensuring. That is so cool. That is cool.
Interesting. There's no Butler interview transcripts there. Are you going to do an invitational or no?
Let me see. So, we're second in the Constructors' Championship with Ferrari very slightly. Yeah, wow, only 7% where? That's not bad, honestly.
I think the amount of wear is a bit scaled depending on what length races you do.
Yeah. Yeah, only 5% wear with the gearbox too. Wow.
Yeah, I always go for a new event gearbox when the available.
Yeah, my value definitely went up, that's for sure. My contract value.
I can tell you don't have enough resource points to buy.
Yeah, no.
Which will help make it easier to negotiate favourable contracts.
Race
your first
wins,
rival is always your teammate.
Total points
You can
26,
choose
pole
who to declare
positions,
as your
podium
second.
finishes.
The harder the rival from the eligible selection, the more respect you stand to gain or lose depending on the result.
I don't remember if you can pick a rival once you get to Bahrain or if you need China first.
Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look under the checkpoint challenge. You actually have other drivers attending. Attending the.
Oh, Grosjean's attending. Nice.
Yeah, and if you beat his score on it, you get even more of a boost.
Pursuit, Russia, 2006 Renault, Britain, 2008 McLaren MP423. So I guess I'll go ahead and stop the game. Actually, let me see something. Assists. Let me see something. ERS mode, manual. Okay, there we go.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the voice call then since you're in the stream.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later.
Yep. All right. So today was really fun. We did the entirety of the F2 plus one race. I'm out, CJ, so we will talk later. Yep. Thank you for coming, everybody. It was awesome. It was such a good day. Once again, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for sticking around. Tomorrow, I will probably be doing either Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, or we'll continue with career mode for F1 2019. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Bye!